G'day YouTubers, thanks for tuning back in today for Fieldy's Adventures. Today I've come down to a creek, local Gunn Point Creek that we come down to fish and camp at regularly. I've come down with DJ, me mate. I've got this old, it's a V-nose punt which I've had for about 6-8 months or so, and we're going to do a retrofit to it and basically do some mods to it. So in the comments, or if you choose to leave a comment regarding what I probably should do to it, my intention is to put an electric trolling motor on the front. I've actually got one at home, but it's 24 volts, so I don't want to put that on. But I'm going to put I've got a second-hand Lowrance, which I intend to put on as well, and I've just put the new bung in and just siliconed a plate on the back for the little motor. We've got a little Suzuki 6 horsepower, so we're just going to be trawling up and down the creek just doing crab pots. So we're going to do that, and maybe fishing coming today. It's a little bit overcast, it's warm, chance of rain, so we're not too sure what's actually going to happen today. I guarantee you something's going to happen. So this is the first time in the water for this boat, and that motor is going to be first time on this. But again, it's just all trial and error, but intentions are come down, have a crab, and talk about some safety issues and what needs to happen. So we're going to get set up, and probably the next time you see us, I'll be sitting in the boat with stuff to talk about safety wise. So righto, cheers. G'day guys, welcome back to Fieldy's Adventures. Today's topic, I'd like to touch on some safety issues or some safety factors. You know, like, we're so close to Darwin, yet you can be 30 minutes out of town and have no phone reception. So, you know, for me, I have a little satellite communicator called a Zolio, and it does SMSs. So I can receive SMSs and send SMSs. It also has an SOS feature, so you have some contacts. You have some contacts in there which, when you press the SOS, it will send a text and email to those people. It also has a follow me button, so it's called a check-in. So I can press that button and the selected people who you have on there, like I have my wife and one or two good mates who I generally can rely on. That'd be Andy Total Carnage and Jared Maley. If I send my message to them, they know that I'm okay, I'm in reach, and also my SOS, including my wife. So today's issue, but today's content is basically we're crabbing in a Gunn Point Creek, and again, although we're close to Darwin, I just wanted to touch on some safety factors. So I've got a little Savage 3.8. It's just a little crabbing boat that I just picked up about 8 months ago. I intend to do some work to it to clean it up and fix it and whatnot, but on the back here I've got a brand new Suzuki 6 horsepower, and it's done about 3 hours tops. So it's basically just for me and the kids to come down to a creek like this and just go crabbing, you know, but basically just have some fun with the kids without putting the big boat in and making a big drama. So well, this is the inside of it. So as you can see, it needs a bit of TLC. So in the comments, maybe if you guys want to suggest what mods I could do to it, but keeping it simple, I can either throw it on the rooftop of my D-Max up there, or I've got it on the little box trailer. I haven't got a trailer yet for it. Yeah, so, but One of the things I do as a safety feature is I've got a new set of flares which I bought at Craig's. For me, when I buy my flares, I check the date. Now these ones are in date to 09/25. What I do is I set a reminder in my calendar a week before that date, or a week before that month is up. It's just to remind me, and that's how I do it. And I also write it in texture on the back of the bag. So these are brand new bags, so I haven't done that as yet. But in my bigger boat, I have it's in date also to 2028. So about the same time. So one of the other things I have a little emergency kit that's got you can use as a bailer. I also have another little scoop which is real handy. I'm not sure where I got that from, so I can't tell you exactly. It was in my original boat. And one of my other things I carry in my big boat on a regular basis is my VHF handheld. Again, we're just going to be in a local creek, and hopefully I won't ever have to use this. As again, any of the safety devices, you hope you don't ever have to use them. But I have this here, so if I do get into trouble, I can call. But again, I have my Zoleo. It's just in the car. I haven't got it out of the car yet. So yeah, if you notice I'm sweating, it's about 38 degrees and 98% humidity. Absolutely filthy. So I apologise for wiping my eyes. And so I've got a couple of beers and there's plenty of water. So anyway, yeah, again, this is the little setup that I have. I've put the little 6-inch LED there. I've got a lithium power pack, which I'll get down before dark, and we'll put it in the boat. I've got the oars in the front here, just cable tied to the front, and I've got my crab pot retriever. Yeah, so basically, this is today's adventure. A little bit of touch on.
In their mouth, better pay attention as I lay this shit higher. Understand this, fuck the gunfire. Berlin is the city that I'm coming from. I'm back to the shit, cause you're acting like you dropped from homie. And now, I know you wanna sound like me. That's because I never imitate the other MCs. Super fly. Yeah, we super fly. And we gonna take you high, cause we're super.
DJ brought his dog and he's tied it up. What a bloke.
He's in the cage, mate. We'll call one.
Oh, she don't wanna. A couple of rocks maybe. It is pretty shallow. Yeah! Might sit down, bro. Well, I'm not going fast. No.
You have to.
I'm not going fast at all now.
Warm that fucker up, that's what
Well, so I did, did you bring my phone as well, not?
Huh?
No.
What was that?
I don't know. Oh, on the back of the trailer.
Oh, right, but I'll quickly.
I don't know what's going on here. It's fucking. Perfect bit of breeze, and we're flying along at the moment. 6 horses. Yeah. Nah, it's crab stick, bro. Nah, it's your bloody spear. While we're waiting for DJ to tie a knot, while we're waiting for DJ to tie a knot, the tide's come in and gone out again. Ed, go there, Bruss. Bombs away. Hello though. Little handbag is probably about 1.5 meters, I guess. We'll try and stay clear of him so he doesn't smash our pots. Even the little 6 is trimmed right up. Put one in the honey hole. Oh, yes. Eddie. Oh, I don't think we're going to get up there, huh? We might need a bit more tide. We're in stealth mode. We'll just cruise into this little spot here. A little buck. Look at that. Albie Mangle's in the wild.
Yeah. Little Jenny.
Yeah, I've got a measurer here.
Yeah, she's little Jenny, let her go.
Check it.
Yeah, let her go, eh?
Alright, we'll let this one go.
That's pretty light, little nippers.
Little nippers, and Jenny for reproducing. There you go. We've done our good deed for the day. DJ's is as flexible as I am, like a gazelle. I just nosed into the bank and he was getting the other 2-3 pots, and I was trying to idle and we were talking and the motor turned and the gap was getting bigger and bigger, and he was doing a split, and he's only like 5'2" anyway, so it wasn't a very big split, and he nearly went in. Yeah, right, let's put these couple of pots in and we'll come back and have another beer. Push in. One of my other little tips I wanted to add to the safety tip thing was a little safety lanyard. I put a cable tie around the locking screws, but also put another little bit of telecom rope around the hole, so for whatever reason, if we do tip over or something happens, we're not going to lose the boat and motor. At least they'll go down together. But yeah, just another little safety tip. If you hit something while you're going along, it doesn't bounce off. But yeah. All right, well, we're going to start checking these pots and we'll see how we go.
Over here?
Yeah. Can't.
Alright, keep going.
Go on. Yeah, there's the old illegal potting where people used to use bottles, and which is illegal now. I believe you've got to use 100 ml float, so minimum 100 ml. So the standards are, so they on the big tides they don't get washed down under the current. Stealth mode.
Shallow here.
Yeah, well the motor's off anyway. Oh, yep, there we go. It might be because it hasn't been run for like 7 months. It might need a carby clean, I don't know. Just it idles, and then there's a bit of a flat spot between there and accelerate in the choke position, so it, but yeah, it was like, that's it. I could almost do it with my left shoulder. How's the midgies? Not bad?
Yeah, what about them?
Tells me after I hit the rocks. Shallow! Oh. Just use that grabber, pull us along. Or throw it there. Throw it there, we'll just... We got a bit to go before that tide comes in. Don't break me stick. You know what happened to the last bloke that broke me stick?
Bought you a new one. Someone bought it for.
No, I bought it. Last time we come down here, we had a bit of an incident. I let somebody throw net out of me tinny, and someone nearly died. And I ended up in the water, upside down. And when I got in there, me crab grabber was bent. So it was dry season. It was like 13 degrees in the water. It was freezing. Boat full of debris and scats. So when I tried to grab the sticks, I got spiked with the scats. That's what really jerked me a chain. But and then find out me extendable crab pot grabber was bent. But yeah, anyway, all fun and games. Well, that was a very disappointing 10 pots, 0 crabs. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen there. Well, we might just let it soak for another hour, a bit more of the push, and probably pull them. It's 6:15, so we'll probably pull them again at 7. We might pull out then. Anyway, it's all fun and games, and that's fishing and not catching. First pull. Oh yeah!
Oi!
Second pull, sorry, second pull. Yep, he'll do, boy. Yo, rubbing in the dark. One crab. Yee! We just seen the biggest croc, well, his head anyway, the biggest head that I've seen in a while. And so we pulled the pots. We've 2 times we've pulled. We've had one. Oh, DJ's pulling me out of the mud, out of the water. Anyway, we just seen the biggest Crocs head, and we've pulled all the pots, and we've only got 1 crab, so not a very successful situation. Anyway, yeah, we're out of the water, so that big croc put a bit of spook into us. So we're out of here. Anyway, DJ just dragged me up the bank, as you can see, just to make sure we get away from that water's edge. So now we're going to pack it up. All right, cheers, mate.